Hi, I'm Gabby M, and today we're filming the second episode of GSCC Insight right here today.
In case you viewers at home or at school don't remember what GSCC Insight is, we bring you the newest updates around the college, from interviews to segments to our new virtual tour. We'll get into that later.
So let's take a moment to look to see what's inside today's episode of GSCC Insight. Hi, I'm Sky, and I'm joined with Miss Messina to discuss what Shakespeare Week is all about. So, what is Shakespeare Week about?
So we've been celebrating the works of William Shakespeare this week with quite a range of activities. So we've had Who Said That each morning, where the students will receive a recording and they have to guess the character, the Shakespeare play, and also the teacher that's reading out those lines. We've also got the escape room, which you can see is happening right now live behind us. And the students have also been collecting some Shakespearean themed character cards throughout the week. And if they do collect those cards, so 3 cards, then they have the opportunity to attend a private movie session, which is 10 Things I Hate About You or She's the Man, a modern adaptation of Shakespeare's plays.
And has the college liked these type of activities? What's the outcome been like?
I'd like to think so. I think the students have received the activities quite well. So I've been really happy with the participation and involvement and also the enthusiasm from all the students this week as well.
And what were some of the activities in our English classes that they've been doing?
There were 2 different types of activities. The first was that the students had to guess whether the line was from William Shakespeare or Homer Simpson, and they also had to guess whether the line was from William Shakespeare or a famous rapper. The other activity was a find word activity, so the students had to find the different words that were invented by Shakespeare.
Hi, this is Karina. Today I'm here with Emily from Year 7, who has recently received an A Championship Award from the Smithing Carnival. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
And can you tell us what happened on that day?
Yeah, so this event was held around February, and what I could see, there was about 100 to 150 people there on that day.
Wow, that is a lot of people. Was it like that last year?
Well, this is my first year at the school, but I'm quite aware that there are many more people in previous years.
Why is that?
Well, due to COVID, people are really cautious in gathering in large groups, but hopefully next year more people will want to join.
Yeah, I understand from all those lockdowns that happened in 2020.
Yeah, and home learning.
Hi, I'm Gabby M, and today I'm here with Mr. Newman to talk about MISA this term. So, sir, it's been a while since we've been on the episode. So, is there anything different that's going on with MISA?
Yeah, well, MISA's completely back now in 2021. We had got in most of our competition rounds in term 1, and in term 2, we're attempting to bring back MISA. Unfortunately, the weather's not playing its part. We're finding we've had obviously cancellations due to rain and is also due to poor air quality. But our internal MISA competitions have effectively taken part. So we've had our junior year 7 to 9 boys and girls basketball that have played 2 games against Freeman and All Saints. But unfortunately our outdoor MISA competition is yet to actually play a game, unfortunately, as I said, due to poor weather and air quality.
Hi, I'm Sandra from the GSCC Special Events and Media team, and I'm here with Mrs. R, the sports coordinator at the college. So, tell us, how has sports changed from the way it was last year?
We've been able to return back to a normal pattern of our sport program, which has been good for our students.
What kind of sports do the different year groups participate in?
We can now return back to our ice skating, back to the gym, tenpin bowling and all our external venues. And we've also got our sports as well on site.
Hi, I'm Gabby G, and today I'm here with Miss Lamara to talk about MISA Dance. So, Miss, what do you do in MISA Dance?
So Tuesdays during sport time, we come here and we practice for for a couple of hours. We're working on our dance routine for our dance festival.
And Miss, what different skills and types of dance do you do?
So we kind of do a big variety to make sure all our students are involved. So we start off with a ballet, classical ballet, moving into lyrical. Then we do a tap routine. Then we do a jazz disco, which is pretty cool, and you can see in the background. Then we do a old school hip hop. And then we finish on a new style of dance. So a bit of lyrical, a bit of pop. Yeah.
And talking about the new festival coming up, when is that?
So that's in week 9 on a Tuesday, where we'll go to Campbelltown, the Cube. We'll perform. It's not competitive at all, so it's more of just like a participation, really like a dance festival for everybody. So hopefully we have a bit of fun.
Yeah. And how long is your guys' routine?
So we're going to dance for about 8 minutes, probably a little bit less than that. We have 5 sections, as I said before, so they go for about a minute to a minute and a half.
And how do you think that everybody's coped with practicing this dance so far?
It's pretty good. It's a lot of hard work, to be honest. We have 2 hours a week. We have a tight schedule. So we've organised each week to learn a different section. So they're trying to learn a minute routine in 2 hours, or a minute and a half in 2 hours. So we push them hard and we work hard together.
And last question, who can join MISA?
Basically anybody. So we have Year 7 all the way to Year 12. Anybody who signed the MISA dance form was able to come and participate. So we have everybody.
So Marcella, at the moment, what are you guys practicing?
We're working on our showcase dance, which will be about 8 minutes long.
And what is this showcase dance for?
It's not really a competitive dance. It's just like showcase what we work on at school and like just our skills.
And that's very cool. Now, what different skills do you do in this routine?
Well, in our routine, we have a ballet section, a tap section, a jazz section, a hip hop section, and a new style.
And as we can hear in the background, I can hear that you have lots of different music, but how long does it take to learn each routine?
So each week we have about 2 dances we learn, and we always break it up so that it's easier to learn. And the dance will be about 8 minutes, but it takes about maybe 2 hours to learn 2 minutes.
Yeah. And when do you guys train and practice for this?
Every Tuesday during sport.
And do you guys find it fun? Is it, do you have like friends, and is it fun to do in general?
Yeah, it's really great, and it gives you a good experience to like meet new people and just have another way of dancing.
And last question, when did you join, and can anybody join?
I joined in Year 7 and everyone's welcome.
Hi, I'm Zoe, and I'm here with Mr. Bradbury, and we'll be discussing the Encounter Youth Group here at the college. So, Mr. Bradbury, has anything changed with the Encounter Youth Group?
Well, I think the big change is when we started Encounter last year, it was very much impacted by COVID, but now we've got so many of the activities up and running. We've got our weekly meetings, Rosary, Christ Chat. There's quite a number of things happening, including Friday Mass as well.
And for people who don't already know, what is the Encounter Youth Group?
I guess the best way of explaining Encounter Youth is pretty much what we've been doing for a number of years here at the school in terms of our religious and social justice initiatives. But it's really about, I guess, combining all of those activities and providing more opportunities for our students and staff to engage with their faith. So it's really about bringing everything together and providing more activities that students and staff can participate in.
That's great. And what kind of activities do you do in your meetings and things like that?
Well, there's a number of different activities. So there's something for everyone. I guess in terms of an average week, every Tuesday we have a group that meet at the college chapel and they discuss the weekly scripture. And that started last year and that's called Christ Chat. Wednesdays in the chapel we have adoration. We also have Warpack starting again, which is more of our social justice activities, Friday Mass. And of course, there are the meetings each term as well of an afternoon.
And how do the activities that you do in Encounter influence students' religious beliefs?
Well, we've got quite a diverse range of students here at the school, and many of our students from 7 to 12 come into the school with different, I guess, experiences of faith. And I guess a good way of explaining the various activities is some of our activities are really designed to allow those students who have a comfortable relationship with their faith to experience their faith through things such as Mass and adoration and Rosary. But for a lot of other students in terms of their faith, I think it's really just about forming their faith and helping them develop their faith and understand their faith and how their faith can actually be a support structure for them as they navigate through the school. So I think it's a very positive experience for students no matter what their faith background actually is.
Hi, I'm Gabby G, and today I'm here with Mr. Griffiths to talk about some really exciting news. So, sir, what is this exciting news?
I think the exciting news you're probably trying to get me to allude to is Good Samaritan Day.
And will this Good Samaritan Day this year be different to the rest of the years?
Well, last year, unfortunately, Gabby, because of COVID, we didn't have Good Samaritan Day. The year before that, I think we had Good Samaritan Day where there was some rides or something involved. Do you recall that?
Yes, I do.
Did you have a good day?
Yes, it was very fun.
Very good. So Good Samaritan Day this year would hopefully have not something similar, but something better.
Ooh, and may I ask what that is?
Well, I'm hoping to certainly have some rides available for students to go on, but I think we could also do a little bit better with a whole range of other activities that might be also available on the day.
And As we've seen in previous years, we've had many different performances and food venues. Will something similar be partaking in this year as well?
Students will have the opportunity to perform, certainly. That's one of the main things that Good Samaritan Day allows our students to be involved in. And in terms of food, that's where the new and improved Good Samaritan Day may be coming and making a guest appearance with, I don't know, maybe food trucks or a few other things that may also be available on the day.
And this is very exciting news, as we know that we didn't get to have a Good Samaritan Day last year. And as you said, how we're having rides, I know that this is usually only on special occasions, such as the previous year where the school turned 20. And I'm sure many students are very excited about having the rides. And is there a particular reason that you guys thought to do rides again this year?
Well, I think we've all had a very difficult 18 months because of COVID-19 in 2020. And of course, as we move towards 2021 and experience a little bit of a rise in COVID as well, I think it's something that we should be looking forward to. And I think rides would certainly be something that all students would enjoy. So yes, definitely Good Samaritan Day will be rides, there will be food trucks, there will be all sorts of other types of activities that will be occurring on the day. So I haven't quite finalised it with Mr. Corcoran, but we'll certainly let you know as soon as we know all of the details.
Yeah. And last question, have you guys set out a date yet for Good Samaritan Day?
A date? Can I say August?
Sure.
But I can't tell you a date.
Okay, all good. But thank you for your time and letting us know about this exciting news.
You're very welcome, and I hope all students and particular staff will enjoy Good Samaritan Day this year. I know you will, and let's look forward to it.
Hi, I'm Alexandra.
I'm Angelina.
And I'm Monica.
And we're from the media team, and today we'll be interviewing Mr. Corcoran. So, it's been a very busy year, hasn't it?
It's been a great start to the year. It has been really busy. We've still had to worry about looking after ourselves with COVID and those sorts of things, but things seem to be coming down a little bit, and it's great to be really involved in our teaching and learning and not having to worry too much about that.
So there are a lot of new facilities at GSCC for students and learning. Would you like to explain to us what these are?
I suppose, Angelina, what we've got in our McKillop Centre now is a fully refurbished TAS block. So we've got all of our textiles, food and industrial tech classes operating now, with many of them with updated machinery, which is fantastic. And then upstairs we've got 18 new classrooms, all air conditioned, and a seminar room with a couple of large breakout spaces. So particularly the English and PDHP KLAs are using these rooms. So you're seeing a lot of small group work, breakout spaces where the students can perform drama, and of course places where they can read when we're doing our wide reading in English.
That's great to hear.
I think we're very happy with the way that the building's being received by students. It's fantastic to see you all in there and using it. The 21 new classrooms, the breakout spaces, the TVs and all those sort of things. It's great to see them planned. It's exciting to see them being built, but the most amazing thing is to see people learning in there, and that's fantastic.
As you can see behind us, the demountables are in the process of being removed. Does the college have a plan for what will be there after?
Monica, the plan is a couple of these will go next week. That's the week of the 24th of May. And our plan is, once they're gone, is to do a survey of the site. And we're looking to put a football field in there, a full-size field, and some shade and landscaping. So we've got some outdoor learning areas, some areas for recreation, of course, at recess and lunchtime, and most importantly, some shade from the weather in summer particularly, but also from the rain.
Thank you so much for your time today, sir.
We'd love to have you on our next segment of GSCC Insight.
Well, thanks very much, girls. I'd love to be on. And certainly next time we're here, we'll be able to talk a bit more about the plans for this great space that we've got here at the college.
And that's it for today's GSCC Insight episode.
It was great to hear about what was happening around with the teachers and students around the college, and hear about the new segments for this episode.
And yes, the big announcement about Good Samaritan Day is something that we're very excited about.
Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.